3 years ago, there was an update to the department heads funding with step system increases and pay scales to keep the town competitive with other municipalities. During that time, the department heads that oversaw the white and blue collar unions were given increasing steps and COLAs to align with their departments. The police was left off of this, and for 3 years, they kept being told that it would come up again, they'd come up with it, and they'd come up with it. Now, we did come up, our financial department and HR came up with a system to deal with the compression between the two non-union employees within the police department, but there is a lot of work that may need to go into it. I do believe that the chief fully deserves that the money that is to be paid to him is doing this, but I also believe in the board having the ability to do a due diligence and how to properly put this together. So what I would like to offer for the resolution is what is a budget transfer. He, under the 10% above the captain's base salary for the chief of police would equate to $5,900 for the year of 2026. So I will make a motion to remove $5,900 from the town supervisor salary for the fiscal year and add it into the chief's base salary for the fiscal year ending in December 31st, 2026.
So before this vote goes forward, I wanted to mention that not only myself, but another council person had lengthy discussions with the chief. I won't speak for the other person, but I have some reservations in the manner in which this is being done. I think there's additional conversations that need to be taken, and the chief has said he's willing to sit down and have additional conversations. I don't think this is the manner in which this should be done. I think it's setting a precedent. I do believe that the chief is entitled to be compensated. I don't know. This is not the manner in which to do it, in my opinion. I think we should sit down, put the numbers together based upon the last 3 years. I think that the chief was treated badly with respect to this when you were first hired again as chief. And I want to do this by having discussions and do it properly.
And we will still have discussions and do it properly, but this doesn't limit us to a timeline. The only person this affects is myself.
Well,
and I am happy to do this because I believe in the work that he is doing. I believe in what they are doing, and I believe that he was not compensated fairly for the past 3 years. This can have been kicked down the road in the previous administration, being told we'll deal with it after the negotiations, we'll deal with it in the next year, we'll deal with it in the next year. All I am offering is that it comes out of my budget line, my salary. It does not touch anybody else. And then during that time, we have the entire year to sit down and have this actual conversation without any deadlines.
We can resolve this by the next board meeting.
I make a motion. I make a motion.
The motion has already been made.
Right.
There's a motion.
Right. Okay, thank you, Pat.
Nick, anything?
I agree with you, Alex. I think it's important to address the chief's concern. I think it's the equity pay is important in this aspect, but it's also I come from a philosophy of really kind of taking care of your talent when it comes to your organization. And I will say the chief is somebody who, just from an ethical standpoint, has really done great things for the police force. I think there's been a lot of incidents in recent past that have really highlighted how important our police department is. But also I want to talk about the chief's budgeting aspect and his acumen when it comes to budgeting and how that comes into every single thought that he has on how the police spends their money and how do I make it optimized for the taxpayer. So for all those reasons, I think it's just crucial to maintain the talent and to help support the chief through this process.
So, and this again has no impact on the taxpayer. It has no impact on anyone other than myself.
Well, nobody is saying that we don't value not only the chief, but the captain and all our officers. Nobody's even.
Oh no, I'm not suggesting that. I'm saying that right now this is going to be.
Let me add mine, okay, please. There's a way to do this properly, in my opinion, and there's a way to not do it properly. And I think this resolution is not doing this properly. We will make the chief whole. There's no two ways about that because he's deserving. So I'm going to vote no because I want to get this rescheduled and do it in the proper manner subsequent to my my conversations and other board members' conversations with the chief and the captain.
Well, they're still waiting on a second for the motion.
I second the motion.
Supervisor Shell,
Aye.
Councilman Hunter,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Nay.
Councilwoman Wright, nay, Councilman Wagner.
Nay.
All right, we are moving on then.
Can we make a motion to reschedule right now, or we need to wait till the end?
I'll make a motion to reschedule.
So there's no need to make a motion to reschedule. The motion that was made has failed.
Yeah.
And it's not a presumed motion you'd be going to make, so there's no need to reschedule.
We can put another resolution together subsequent to our conversations with the chief.
Yeah, you can certainly get on the.
Yeah, you can put it on the agenda for the next time.
Yeah, I mean, actually, like they did, like made it clear that that's the goal of the no votes is to reschedule this
Right.
for next time immediately. No delay.
You don't need to make an official
Okay.
motion format.
No, it's good to get that on the record.
But I just want to clarify that, Kyle, like, what is our intent?
All right.